Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix. If you're new, welcome. So excited that you guys are here today because I am bringing you the last quarter of 2022. What are we looking at for October, November, and December for twin flames, okay? And this could also be just your regular life. It doesn't have to be a relationship. But we're going to dive into the astral houses here just to see what each theme we should look out for. And if you would like to book a personal reading, we could look into your particular, Q4, right? What your quarter is going to look like. And the link is in my bio, so feel free to check it out. But let's go ahead and get started. So I already shuffled these thoroughly, but yeah. We'll just kind of play along here and shuffle some more. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys also got to watch my last reading because I felt like it was very powerful for the new moon. And that moth that I was telling you about stayed at my door all the way till last night until I, left the house, and it got scared when I opened the door and it flew away. But I was surprised that it stayed at my house the whole entire day. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, so Spirit, let us know, what should we expect for October for the collective? Oh my God. Some of y'all are gonna get married. Oh, invite me to the wedding, okay? And I will say, save this video so you can watch it later for when November comes and December, because it's like a good refresher, and sometimes the energy might not show up until the next month or so. So just be on the lookout. Okay. And what about November, Spirit? What are we talking about in November? We have career. Okay, some of you guys might get a new job. Maybe you guys will work together as a result of this commitment, marriage. Okay, let's see what's in store for December, last month of 2022. Oh, we have wealth. Okay, nice. So I feel like you guys are going to be like two-income household, right? Gonna have more money in the bank, prosperity, abundance. I love it. That is so cool. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is success. You guys are gonna have success in the physical world, spiritual world, and your finances and the physical, right? So let's dive in deeper and see. So Spirit, tell us about October. Or like some people say, Rocktober. My birthday month. Oh my gosh. I can't believe my birthday month is already here in a few days. Alright, let's just see. Let me just pull out what I feel here. We have the 8 of Cups. Somebody is moving in October. Moving towards you. Okay. It could be leaving a marriage. We'll get some clarifiers here, but yeah, overall energy is somebody is not feeling fulfilled, and now in October they're starting to take the steps to go towards their happiness. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Temperance. They want to have a more inclusive family life, doing things together. So yeah, I feel like Temperance is also Archangel Michael protecting this connection. So let's see, what about November, Spirit? What's going on in November? The Lovers. Okay, some of you might be same sex. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just getting here that this person's going to finally tell you how they feel. And they're going to lay it on you, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So they're going to be very direct and tell you their feelings. They're not going to hold back. And you might not see this coming because that Queen of Swords was in the darkness. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see what's going on for December, Spirit. What's going to happen here? We have the moon. Interesting. So I feel like this could also be where you might be hesitant about these feelings that are coming forward. You know, like after the honeymoon's over with this person, you might be going back to your old habits where you're scared that they might walk away again. Yeah, it's like you're very introspective here with the Hermit. Like you're taking some time out by yourself to contemplate, how do I want the rest of this year, you know, to wrap up, and like going into 2023. Very interesting. So let's just get some clarification here to see why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit, for the Twin Flames. What's going on with this move? Somebody's moving towards you. Moving. They could be leaving their country, town, city, whatever, to come be, you know, near you. Doesn't have to be, but they could be living down the street from you. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I accidentally had the deck in reverse. So yeah, so this person, this actually came out in my pre-shuffle. It's so funny. So yeah, look at this, the Page of Cups at the bottom. This person's going to come in with an apology that they see you moving on, feeling good in your energy. You're wearing that white dress, like you're very pure. You know, you got rid of negativity in your life, because we see all those bags, you know, they're packing up, you know, their old life. And it's almost like they want to mirror your energy too. And be in this happy energy where you're harvesting the fruits of your labor. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. They want to come in. They want to come in and give you an offer because they see you shining. Shining bright like a diamond. What's going on, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? The King of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of feelings for you. And I feel like they're going to come forward and tell you how they feel. That's why the marriage card came out, because they're going to give you an offer. You know, this person might not have told you how they feel towards you. And now they want to work on this with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Interesting. And when I was looking at the timer, it was 818. So they definitely want to mirror your energy and meet you where you're at, because they want to go to that Ten of Pentacles with you, which is marriage, right? They were not happy with where they were at, and they want to be in your energy because you make them happy. The wheel tried to pop out. Let's see, why is the Lovers here, Spirit? Doesn't want to come out. The King of Wands. Okay. So somebody is making a decision to move in with you. And I feel like because they're in a new area, now they have to look for a job, right? They're very passionate, because we have two red shirts here. Okay. Yeah, and they might get tired of looking for a job. But this tells me that this person is going to still push on. You know what I mean? Like the Nine of Wands leads to the Ten of Wands. You're going to persevere. And then something's going to come through. A new opportunity is going to come through. Ace of Swords. It's almost like an idea. Like your person gets some kind of idea. Like, oh, I could do this, you know. And they go after that idea and they end up finding an opportunity, a job. Lovers also has to do with a commitment, right? And it could be a new job, right? Yeah, look at this. Going from the Nine of Pentacles in October to November, the overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, you guys will have it all. And Ace of Swords has to do with a new beginning. The Ace of Swords actually came out in the pre-shuffle that I just did. So new beginnings are happening here in the fall. Okay. Why is the moon here? I also get here, you might be apprehensive about telling your family that you got back with this person. Because I came out in the pre-shuffle. So you might be scared about how people in your life are going to take these news. Okay. So let's just see. Yeah. Wow. So these popped out like one after the other. The Nine of Swords came out first and then the Seven of Cups. So you might have some apprehension here about coming forward and telling your loved ones about this person that you took back. But you're not sure how to break the news over to them. And this is going to be like a shock here with the death and rebirth, because your family might have thought that this connection was dead, and now it's like it's a rebirth, like it's starting up again, and you might introduce them to your family. And you have anxiety. You have anxiety, and I feel like your person does too, about this. But with the wealth energy as the astral house, I just feel like Spirit is saying, don't be too much in your head, because you're still going to have abundance no matter what. Whether somebody gets on board with it or not, like your family, that's irrelevant, because you guys are moving towards success. You know what I mean? And it might take people time to get comfortable with the idea, especially if they saw how hurt you were with this person, with how they hurt you in the past. But you're wanting to let your family know that that chapter is over. You're wanting to start fresh with this person, and you want them to get on board with it too. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Like, you're not being very emotional about it. You're being very direct in your communication. The Queen of Swords came out earlier too. So I feel like you're just going to be like, this is it. This is what's going on. Very matter of fact. And if people don't get on board, you're willing to cut them off, you know, because your happiness and your person's happiness means more to you than anything. And you're not going to let anybody get in the way of that. You know what I mean? So with the moon energy especially, that has to do with the secret, right? So you might be afraid about opening this can of worms and telling people like, yeah, this person and I got back together, or we got married, or whatever the situation is, and we moved in together, and you know, and your family's going to be like, what? I thought this person was out of the picture. I thought you were moving on. You know, and you might doubt yourself, because the moon also has to do with doubt, right? And you might be like, yeah, but only you know your situation better than anybody else, and you're just gonna nip it in the bud, right? You're gonna let go of the anxiety and the doubt, and that's why the Death card is here, because you're gonna put an end to the naysayers and the ego, right? And really follow your heart. I love it. Okay, so let's get some more clarifiers with some oracle cards. Spirit, what's going on in October? What do we need to know for October? Knight of Pentacles and King of Cups. Why is that here? White Wolf. Confidence, guidance, trust your nose says freedom, resilience, stamina, believe in your power. So yeah, I feel like this person was a lone wolf, and now they want to join the wolf pack, okay? They now believe in their power. It's almost like this person did not believe in their feelings, because they've been stifling their feelings for so long. But now they have the confidence, and they're being guided by Spirit to come towards you, because you're in a really high vibe, positive energy. I love it. Yeah, look at this. The Hierophant, bottom of the deck with the double rainbow. Divine intervention. This is a perfect timing. You guys have luck on your side. And this is going to be a higher level of commitment. Love it. So you guys might get married or move in together. You saw the 8 of Cups. That girl's like got her bags packed and she's moving. Whoa. Insane how this just popped out. But I'm not going to take them because too many. So let's see what's going on in November. November. Sweet November, I just heard. And that's interesting because in that movie, if you guys have seen it, it's about this woman that has a terminal illness and she has roommates every month that she takes as lovers. And it's funny because we have the lovers here. And she had this guy move in, Keanu Reeves, and he was November. And they actually fell in love. And she kept pushing him away, you know, because she knew that she wasn't going to be living much longer. But it's a very sad and like loving movie. But yeah, I feel like, wow, it's almost like now this person realizes you're the one that I want to be with. Like they're having some kind of breakthrough, right? As time goes on. And so just like the movie, I feel like that person moves in with you. You guys don't know how it's going to work in your connection. You're trying to get to know each other again. But as you discover each other's habits and getting to know each other, you realize even more like confirmation. This is where I'm supposed to be. Like this is my person. Or like I said earlier, this person's going to get an idea, right? That's an aha moment of what they need to do next to move on in the physical world, in the career space, or just in general. Yeah. You guys are going to like, November is going to be sweet November for sure. It's going to be like a honeymoon kind of energy here. You guys might go on holiday. The pre-shuffle came out with a vacation twice for October and November. So I feel like you guys might go on a vacation here in the last quarter of Q4, right? Look at that. We have the world underneath that. The world has to do with travel, okay? So you guys are going to be celebrating. You might spend Thanksgiving, of course, together, right? November. Yeah, so it's just like really good vibes here. I love it. Okay, so what's going on in December, Spirit, for the collective? What's going on December? Okay, we have the owl. Sees through the facade. Secrets lifted. Insight. Wise, aware, observant, explore the unknown. Did I not say earlier the moon has to do with a secret, right? That you're going to see through this facade, that you don't need to hide this anymore or be anxious about it because you know better now. You're wise like the owl. Okay. Yeah, so you might get warnings from your family. It might make you doubt, but you become aware of, I've come this far and I'm not going to turn back. You know what I mean? I'm not going to avoid this obstacle. I'm being guided to keep pushing through and persevere, right? And this position on the pre-shuffle was the 9 of Wands, and that's about persevering, right? So with the moon, the 18 of the moon adds up to a 9, right? And then we have the 9 of Swords. So it's almost like this is going to be the end of you doubting yourself, of you doubting making this choice to get back with this person. And you're going to use tact, because we saw the Queen of Swords. You're going to use tact and tell people to go kick rocks. I mean, you might not say it in those exact words, but yeah, I feel like you're going to tell these people, like, y'all need to get on board because this is my person, you know? It is what it is. I love it. And bottom of the deck is the waxing quarter moon. Okay, this is the wish fulfillment here that I'm talking about. In December, you guys might find out you're pregnant. I don't know, for some of you, okay? That's why you should get a reading, just to find out your situation. But, you know, this is going to be where you're very fertile. You're reaping your your rewards, you know, like everything that you worked for. We have the Lovers underneath that, Gemini energy, right? And we have the Lovers here in November. So I don't know, it looks like new beginnings are here, and this is so exciting for you guys. I'm really excited for you. Definitely come back to this video and comment and let me know if you ended up getting engaged, if your person's moving in with you, because I want to know. Okay, so let's get a summary here for each pile. What's going on for October, Spirit? Emotional storm, and it came out in reverse, okay? So I'm getting here that this person's, because he came out as the King of Cups, I almost said the Queen of Cups. That could be where this person's finally tapping into their feminine energy, right? And so I feel like they've been affected by your connection, and it's going to push them, right, to go from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, right? Yeah, because they're tired of being in this dark mystery energy and concealing their feelings. It's now become an emotional storm where something has to give. Okay. Let's see. What about November, Spirit? Sweet November. I don't know if there's a song called Sweet November, but yeah, we got intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. And this is what I was saying, when your person sees you, when you guys get used to each other, moving in, you know, having fun together, you're going to start building new memories, and you're going to be you're going to get confirmation that this is my person. Like little instances that will happen, it will be like, wow, this is my person, and I'm glad I followed my intuition. Yeah, bottom of the deck is rejection. So there might be some times where you guys might trigger each other because fear might come out, especially because the moon came out in December. But I feel like Spirit is saying, as long as you keep moving forward in your new beginning with your intuition and not, you know, letting the ego take over, then you'll be fine, right? Because you guys made a choice. Love is an action. It's not just a word, right? And you guys are going to come full circle with that, where you're not going to let the ego ruin things like before, you know? And this could also be where your person might decline certain jobs, right? Because they're job searching, right? And they're trying to go with their heart. Like, they don't want to go back to old jobs that didn't give them fulfillment. And that's how they're going to get some kind of aha moment of what they need to do next to be able to be more financially stable. Okay, so December, we have wealth. And this could be where your person either leaves a job, take it how it resonates. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But I also get here that you guys are going to let go of the past, right? And some of those fears might come back in, right? Because you guys might trigger each other. But you're going to both heal together and walk away from this mask energy of hiding each other's feelings. You're going to actually be honest with each other. And that's going to be your foundation in your house, in your household, where you guys are going to not hold on to any resentment or doubt or anything like that. You're going to work through it and persevere is what I keep hearing from Spirit. You guys are going to persevere and have a solid foundation where you're going to let Spirit guide you, right? Because we have the lighthouse and the owl, right? And you're going to be fruitful as a result of that. I love it. Okay, so let's pull some romance angels, okay, to summarize each month here. What's going to happen here for October, Spirit, for the collective? Look at that. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I love it. Yeah, your person's gonna finally tell you how they feel. I want to be with you. I want to move in with you. I love you. They're gonna finally express their love, basically. Because now they feel like it's safe for them to love, right? Free yourself. They're freeing themselves from that lone wolf energy. And they're opening up their heart. Okay? Whereas before, they were hesitant to open up their heart. So let's see what's going on in November here. November. A lot of passion, I'm telling you. You guys are going to be like going on vacation, having lots of sex, okay? It's going to be litty. Okay, but there might be some codependency that you guys have to work through some of those habits, right? Because they could end up affecting your connection. And this is why the Ace of Swords is going to come out, because your person or you might end up having a change of heart of how you see things. Your world is going to change, like your mentality. Okay. Okay, what about December, Spirit? And this reminds me of what I said, what I was saying earlier, that your family's going to think, I thought you guys were done, you know, and this is your family, right? I thought you guys were done and now you're back together. Like, how does that work? And at the end of the day, it's your life, you know what I mean? Like, we are not in that old mindset anymore where we need anybody's approval, okay? Because some of you might have been people pleasers at a time, and now you're steering away from that energy. Okay? Yeah, so you're freeing yourself of the doubt, and you're taking back control of your life. We saw the Death card earlier, because you're putting behind limitations, doubt, anxiety, worries, right? Like, you're no longer entertaining that in your connection, because now you're wiser because of it. Okay? Yeah, see? Stay optimistic about your love life. So now you're being more positive that it's not going to repeat. Like, your situation with your person is not going to repeat history from the past. And when you keep thinking positive, right, you're going to attract things that are aligned with you. I love it. Okay. So let's get some, what are these called? Lovers Oracle messages. What does your person want to say here for each month? What do they want to say? What do they want to let you know? Ooh, wow. This is like, when I see this, it reminds me of reconciliation, because this dove is bringing an olive branch, right? And we said that earlier. This person's going to come in and tell you, I have feelings for you and I never told you, and I love you, and I want to marry you, I want to move in. Like, it's going to be overwhelming. And Spirit is saying here, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh my gosh, I love that. And that ties into this message perfectly. Okay. I love when Spirit confirms and everything just flows. Yes. What else, Spirit? What do we need to know for November? Sweet November. I don't know if there's a song called Sweet November, but if there is one, definitely check it out. There could be a message there for you. This one's sticking out to me. I love it. All this yellow, it's like somebody's gonna find the courage to come towards you and like be your support, you know what I mean? Like, he has her back. Playfulness, love it. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, and this is what I was getting for Sweet November, because even in that movie, like, they get to know each other, they get to play games and like spend time together, and that's how they ended up falling in love, because they were bringing out each other's inner child. Okay, look at this. Bottom of the deck is freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, right? I love it. So that is sweet November for you. Love it. Okay, what's going on in December, Spirit? What do we need to know to wrap it up? I love this Q4 reading. Comment below if you loved it too, if it resonated. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, definitely do so. Click on the link below because I have the time. So, you know. Okay, my cards are getting stuck. Okay, what do we need to know, Spirit? One last message here. Thank you, Spirit. Took long enough. This is beautiful. I feel like the masculine is now in the water. I mean, I talked about that in my last reading. And you guys are mirroring each other here because you're in union together. And this also reminds me of like what I was saying earlier on about this pile, that you might want to hide your love from the world because you don't want anybody to taint it. But yeah, look at this. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Wow. And this is what I was also leading to with the moon, right? Because you could become very emotional, get triggered by your person, and you might end up holding on to resentments. But with this energy here, I mentioned earlier, like, you guys are not going to hold on to grudges, and you're going to hash things out so that you can be able to move on and not harp on anything that could end up getting out of hand. I love it. And that's that confirmation. And look at this. Could not have ended it better myself. Thank you, Spirit. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Okay? So that's what it is. I mean, that's clear as day, as you can see. Okay, your person is not away from you. They're always within you, right? And you have to believe this. I talked about that in my last reading. And you know, yesterday's reading was crazy because after I finished the reading, I went on my LinkedIn or whatever because I was messaging one of these recruiters or whatever. And on my feed, I saw this post, and this guy's card, like his picture had like the word believe in the background. I put it on my Instagram. But I could not believe it, you guys. I was just like, wow, Spirit always confirms, okay? Like, always believe that this is your divine counterpart. This is your soulmate. And they're coming in for Q4. They don't want to end this year of 2022 without you. You know? And you guys are going to have so much fun. Like, November is going to be the sweet spot. That's what I keep hearing from Spirit. It's going to be sweet November, like I kept saying. You guys might end up watching that movie together if you haven't seen it. I mean, I really highly recommend it, even though it is heartbreaking. But it's better to have loved and lost than not have loved at all, right? And I feel like that's a takeaway message in this reading and in that movie. So definitely watch it, you guys. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope that was helpful. I love this reading. I didn't know it was going to be so quick, you know, because I usually go on and on and on. But I'm glad that I was able to get it done within a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, so hope that was helpful. Comment below, give it a thumbs up, you know, if this resonated with you. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!